Mama, there goes that man. Objects in motion, stay in motion. Long
Up next, the Warriors taking on the Spurs. For Golden State, they've shown no fear this season. Now on the road against one of their toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Spurs, Warriors. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Let's see the stat sheet here for Victor Wembanyama.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Green. And it's Porter in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, they've got Castle. Also Devin Vassell out there. And it's the dude in at small forward. Now that we're around the midway point of the season, Brent, what's something we should keep our eye on?
I think watching teams BA that had expectations of making deep runs, are they happy with their roster? And the other ones are which of the teams are really close that are going to make decisions in terms of their front office to maybe make a roster change that puts them in a position they weren't expecting a few months ago.
The baseline J. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for the Warriors. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Jackson-Davis with a bucket.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's the dude, and he gets it to go.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Porter. Jackson-Davis a screen. Releases. Porter's shot is off.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Vassell. On target from range.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Green. Here's Porter. Kuminga up top, covered by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Porter gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Vassell. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. To the paint. Good work defensively by Jackson-Davis. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr. with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with. Man, Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Porter. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Jackson Davis misses. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. No good on the layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pajemski with it. Wembanyama on him. And here's Kuminga for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Spurs shooting about 43% since tip-off. Pass to the dude. Now here's Wembanyama. He's watched by Kuminga. Count it.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Up top, Porter. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. San Antonio leading. Inside. Here's the dude. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Golden State is gone 1 of 4 from deep. The drive by Porter. Blocked!
Well, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. From deep. Drops in the 3. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Steve Kerr calls time out here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Porter. To end the drought. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Castle for 3. The Spurs rebound. And the shot goes.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside Kuminga. Back to Porter. Three-pointer. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
And that one drops. The dude's got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Porter. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude in their last time out against the Knicks was outstanding. He had 46 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Castle. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And he gets the bucket. Give him 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now Porter. Give him 8 points now. With the fadeaway. Doesn't go that time.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Castle for 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Kuminga. Outside Porter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Durant comes in for Vassell. Outside Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Kuminga against Durant. Left side Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
San Antonio leading by 5. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And there's the lob. And Kuminga throws it down.
What a setup for Kuminga. All he has to do is rise up and throw it down.
Wembanyama, the pass to the dude. And there it is for him. The dude's got 10.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Outside Johnson. Here's Bogdanovich. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The dude passes to Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Sohan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Kuminga. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier. And the first one at the... Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We've got Keldon Johnson. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's the dude in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And the Spurs lead by 15.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Green. Still without a bucket. Green, the pass to Payton. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The shot inside. No good off the glass. Warriors trail by 15. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's the dude. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. The dude's got 15.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Down low. It's rebounded by Golden State. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now here's Johnson. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside, Green. Outside, Green. Green, the pass to Bolden. From the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And it's San Antonio's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Castle. Over Green. And the shot is good off the backboard. Castle's got his second basket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Green. No points so far. Green, the pass to Johnson. Can't cash it in from close range.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Wembanyama, and San Antonio again with a bucket.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Here's Johnson. Chalk up 2 there. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Green. Here's the dude. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And Johnson, no good on that one. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Johnson. He's got 10.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
The dude passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Johnson. Outside, Green. Vassell against Payton. Pass to Jackson Davis. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Castle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Green comes in for Payton. And it's Porter Jr. in for Johnson. And here's Porter outside, and his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Yeah, good up-tempo play by Porter. Getting a little room and pulling up fast.
Spurs lead by 20. Pass to Castle, and here's Wembanyama, covered by Jackson Davis. Oh, Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Hits both from the stripe.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here's Porter. 11 points in the game, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Pass to Durant. A little mid-range shot is up. Got it. Durant's got his first points of the night.
Really easy catch and release, Jay, from KD.
And it's Porter with the ball for Golden State. From downtown, another 3 for Golden State.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Here's the dude. He's watched by Kuminga. Here's the dude. Pass to Wembanyama. And there's the screen. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the...
New topic. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Warriors shooting just 42% so far in the game. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Kevin Porter, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Green in at the 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And they get it back. Here's the dude. Green covering. Vassell outside. 5 to shoot. The dude passes to Wembanyama. Gets the 3 to fall. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Kuminga with a screen on Vassell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Outside Wembanyama. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. The dude. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. The dude's got 19 points.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Porter's shot is off. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Big time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
Here's the dude. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Kuminga finds Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
Here's the dude. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 25.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The putback. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's the dude. 25 points in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires from deep. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Kuminga. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 14-4 run. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
The Warriors shooting a low 29% since halftime. And here's Green from the arc. No good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's the dude. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. The dude's got 27.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Porter. 16 points for him. Fires in the triple.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
Here's the dude. It's stolen. Oh, ripped away. Here he goes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's Porter. 19 points in the game. Outside, Green. Here's Podziemski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Podziemski's got his second basket on the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's the dude, defended by Podziemski. The dude passes to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep, Wembanyama. Podziemski grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Porter outside. The dude with the rebound. The dude's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Castle.
Take that.
Here's the dude. He's guarded by Porter. Here's the dude. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Victor Wembanyama.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Johnson comes in for Porter Jr. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Green. And here's Johnson. Inside. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Sohan's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Merrill, he's checked in for the Warriors.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the dude. 33 points for him. Over Kuminga. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 5.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Outside Johnson. Charity stripe shot. Rebound by San Antonio.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at San Antonio, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, there's the Warriors, pretty far behind right now.
Well, I think for the Warriors, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And the Warriors with possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Phillips. He's got 5. The dude passes to Sohan. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Here's Johnson. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Kuminga, the pass to Johnson. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Phillips. He has 7. Pass to the dude. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That free throw no good. Good on the second one.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Payton passes to Johnson. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third. And the shot goes in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the middle. Johnson with a double team. The kick to Durant. To the left side wing. Pass to the dude. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Now here's Johnson. A minute 4 left in the third quarter here. Golden State with a rebound. And he comes up with a bucket. Kuminga's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's sort of the natural range for Kuminga, even though he's gotten better with the 3.
Pass to Phillips. It's stolen by Green. Outside Johnson. "35 seconds left in the third. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Kuminga, the dude. And he makes it on the layup. The dude's got 38 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Payton. Here's Bogdanovich. And here is Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Payton. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Sohan. The shot off that time. And so it's San Antonio ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now.
The Warriors going with a whole new group out there. San Antonio has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. We've got Jeremy Sohan, and it's Phillips in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Right at the free throw line. Rebound by San Antonio.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the dude.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Porter. The three is up. The rebound by Phillips. Here's the dude. He's watched by Kuminga. And he banks in the layup. The dude's got 48.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
You earned that one.
Happy.
Let's go in there.
Looks like a win, but can't take a night off in this league.
Feeling you, MP.
Yep.
Green.
Come on, let's go.
Christian.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Welcome
everyone, to the NBA on 2. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Boston. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And you know, for the Celtics, they find themselves as just a middle-of-the-road team this year. Opponents they would have blown away last season are giving them all they can handle at this point.
Well, it shows you just how quickly things change in this league. Even if the rosters look similar, these aren't the same opponents.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Webb out there with Wembanyama. And it's Durant, and it's Phillips in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Celtics, the guards are Pritchard and White. Zach Collins is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Now here's Durant. Here's Gary. And then... So Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Warriors. Here's Hauser. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 7 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Boston making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. Here's Pritchard. He has 7. The 3. Robinson Earl. Good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the dude. Pass to Sohan. No good again that time.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That is his first foul of the game. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Pritchard. Fires from deep. Johnson with the rebound. Now here's Vassell. Tight defense on him. Lays it up off the glass.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Clock at 6. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. White, wide open. He fires. And the three off target.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Vassell sends a screen for Johnson. And he's good on the three ball. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
Here's Bernard. Here's the floater. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Spurs trail by 4. The dude passes to Johnson. Takes a three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And now to our rookie leaderboard for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from the dude. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from the dude.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
1:22 left here in the opening quarter. A shot by Bernard, no good. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
And Boston has possession after the basket by San Antonio. And Queta gets it to go.
Passing out of a pick and roll. Tatum's such a good decision maker. You want the ball in his hands.
Here's the dude. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Tatum. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Now, here's Johnson. After the miss from the dude. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. The dude's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They set the pick. Right side Tatum. Over Castle. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Celtics lead by 3. And the second quarter will get under. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Wembanyama. Johnson is out there with the dude, and it's Kolek in at the point guard position.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the middle.
Throws it down, JT! Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room, and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Washington passes to Robinson Earl. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
That one good for 2. The Dudes got 4 points this quarter. Boston leading by 6. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum flying, soaring through the air.
Well, Tatum has some length on him. Gets down that lane in a hurry.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Dude in the last outing against the Warriors was terrific. He scored 48 points and made everyone around him better with his passing, with a whole lot of assists. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he.
Boston's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Right block shot and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs trail by 8. Here's the Dude. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Yeah, you can tell Vassell likes sharing the ball. He's not just looking for his shot.
Outside, White. Pass to Collins. 1:29 left now here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Basket counts.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
White the pass to Robinson Earl. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hauser. And the 3 ball is good. Hauser's got 9.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And the basket by Vassell.
What a response from Vassell, coming right back with the 3 of his own.
And here's White. 14 points from him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Pass to Collins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Castle.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Vassell outside. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Castle's got 6 points in the quarter.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Now here's White. He has yet to score. High, arcing shot. That one's not going to go.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Celtics up 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter. after our halftime.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a sixth man on the floor. And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up. Thanks for spending half.
And in that first... Celtics making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. Filling the perimeter slots. It'll be White and Tatum. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics leading by 5. Pass to Collins. Tatum looking around. That's the target from 18 feet. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's the dude. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And he drives in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense. Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's the dude. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Cleveland. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And you know, for the Spurs, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed.
Outside, White. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Spurs.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Tatum finds White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Johnson. The 3. That one, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Vassell, the pass to the dude. And he goes in for the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and Washington subbed in for Tatum. And San Antonio also making a switch. Castle's checked in. Pass to Queta. Now, here's Washington. Here's Bernard. Just 5 on the clock. Over Castle. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Spurs trail by 3. He's looking for Sohan and finds him, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. A moment here now to see the numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Bernard. The three-pointer, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Snatched up. Here's the dude. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now here's White. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Robinson Earl. 1:11 left in the third. The tray trains the three-pointer. Robinson Earl's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From past the arc. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown. He's got 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Bernard. He's got 7. A floater. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up. And some changes here for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Castle. And it's the dude in for Webb. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with the dude. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Tatum. From the baseline. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And Phillips gets it to go. Phillips has got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Up top, Tatum. And it's denied. Fast break. Here we go. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Katie, so efficient in there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Celtics trail by 14. Pritchard passes to Collins. The three from Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half. A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you, not many players are better at forcing a defender to foul than Tatum.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Spurs leading by 11. Durant with it. He's picked up by Collins. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Now Tatum. To the right side. Here's Pritchard. From outside, off the mark.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Here's the dude. Captain coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 6 assists here tonight. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Here comes Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. And it's in off the backboard. Pritchard's got 24. Poked loose. San Antonio leading by 11. Wembanyama with it. Outside for Durant. The dude misses. Pritchard passes to Hauser. No good with the triple. San Antonio's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Outside Tatum. No good on that one. Nice D from Durant.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for San Antonio.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound San Antonio. Durant with it. Here's the dude. 2 points. That one goes. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that
take home one of the chicken strips from here? I don't know. I was thinking.
Won't those get soggy?
Got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
It's a good idea. I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Well, I've been doing a bit of skimboarding.
I love it, man. The beach.